Hello, what up guys? How you doing? It is Lasty here. Welcome today to a new episode of the FIFA 21 Ultimate Team Road to Glory, episode number 125 today. That is a quarter of the way there towards another century of episodes on the series this year. Damn, time is absolutely flying by. If you do enjoy today's video, you can do me the smallest of favors, but actually, collectively, it's a huge favor of smashing that thumbs up button. If we get over 5,000 likes, you make Lasty's day, which, why wouldn't you want to do that, right? And of course, subscribe to the channel if you are new around here. I thank you for that. We are now officially at 497,000 subscribers. Just 3k to go to the big 500k. So in today's episode, you can see my current team right here, looking obviously very, very good. We are going to make some changes to that, and we're going to start with a couple of SBCs. The first one is just an FGS challenge using, I don't know, like a couple of the gold players that I've got left in my club. It is looking ropey at the moment. I couldn't even fathom trying to complete like marquee matchups or something right now. I just don't have the players in my club. So yeah, my club's empty, and I guess we haven't restocked it because we didn't open up our packs for rewards. We've saved them for a big Totty binge. Team of the Year comes out later on tonight, obviously. And I'm also going to be completing the KURZAWA SBC because it cost me like 30 or 40k, and the rest of it was fodder I already had in my club. And of course, what it does give us is another extra couple of packs towards the Totty binge, and I can get rid of one of the Parejos. I can get rid of like an 88 Tony Kroos that I don't use, and things like that. Also, Timo Werner, I think I've used him for one offline game in the time that I've owned him, so I don't need him really. I've got like Rashford and Son and all sorts of other crazy Premier League players should we need like first owner Prem team stuff. So yeah, I'm actually going to complete him because of course I'm a big Neymar fanboy on this game, and we've used him quite a lot. We've got him back in the side at the moment, obviously. I have a great SBC completed in Marquinhos, which gives Neymar a perfect link should we ever need it. But you know what? Having that left back to left midfielder link is sometimes vital. So I've completed KURZAWA because we missed out on Bernat earlier on in the season. We decided not to take him, and I just think I would regret not completing this SBC. I know it's a fairly expensive one for a card which looks good, but not like exceptionally good. I don't think this card looks anywhere near as good as Acuna, who is about to be dropped for this card. But you know what? We're willing to give it a go, okay? So I'm actually changing the team around for this weekend to bring a couple of players in that I want to give a shot. The first one is KURZAWA. He's going to be coming into the starting 11, as is Jonathan Dos Santos and Aouar. Wanted to give all of those new players or players an actual chance to play in the starting 11 for me rather than just coming on off the bench, or, you know, like Aouar has never really had the chance to play as a cam, whereas he will now. And before I used to bring him on at centre mid and stuff. Dos Santos has been really, really impressing me as a centre midfielder on 5 chem from a sub. So why not try him out at 8 chem as a sub and as a starter, should I say? And that will be really good, hopefully anyway. And then, yeah, I mean, we're going to have to bring up either Kleiber or KURZAWA to the CDM role, and I think I'm going to choose Kleiber for now because I wanted to test out KURZAWA at left back in his like native position, and with Mendy having 5-star weak foot, he can just go at right back, can't he? So yeah, that's what we'll do in game with Dos Santos as my slightly more defensive midfielder. I mean, you're about to see me put the team together. It takes a while, this bit, because this little mini game of actually finding the correct player that you want to switch around and stuff, it is it's difficult. So yeah, eventually you'll see what we're doing, but I can talk you through the team as it happens. So I'm going to be playing Varane and Marquinhos at centre backs. Going to have Mendy as my right back with KURZAWA at left back. Kleiber is going to go as my CDM with Seedorf and Dos Santos in the centre mid spots. At cam, we have Aouar, and up front, we have Neymar and Robin. It just seems like a really nice lineup, a little bit different to what we've used for the last couple of weeks as well. Dropping Joao Felix, obviously, which is not something I really wanted to do, but also we get to just try out this Awa, who has very similar stats. And obviously, I want to use him. He's an expensive SBC that I completed. I want to give him a go. See how good he is. And we can actually get him in squad on full chem as well with the French players and Ligue 1 players that we've got in our team. So with that, we're going to move on into some rivals. Obviously, it's a new competition and a new week for rivals. I got rank 3 last time. Going to open those packs for you either in tomorrow's episode, probably for like Sunday's episode, simply because I'll play Weekend League tomorrow and all of that type of thing. And then I'm assuming the servers will probably go down or something on Friday night, tonight, as we start the Totty binge. Just because there'll be so many people on the servers trying to get packs opened and whatnot. I just imagine it's probably going to go down. If so, fingers crossed for some sort of Weekend League extension. That would be pretty nice, wouldn't it? But yeah, we're in Rivals. I figured I'd get 5 games played because not only does that give me a good start to my overall weekly score and tell me and like give me an idea as to whether or not I'm anywhere near potentially getting like rank 1 or not. It's also, there's an objective right now where if you play 5 Rivals games and then there's some squad battles and stuff on top of that as well, you can unlock yourself a few packs, including like a rare mega pack. So I thought, yeah, we'll make sure today we get that objective amongst a couple of others done as well. So this is my first game of the episode, and I lose in the 90th minute to Ryan Kent. So flashbacks to last year of the nightmares that we all faced with that. But yeah, I mean, that was, I don't know, I was pretty annoyed at that one, even though when you look at the stats, yeah, maybe he did deserve the win. I just couldn't quite get anything going, so to lose 4-3 right at the end was frustrating, but still, it's slightly more points than if we were to just have played the Weekend League. So I think it's literally like 420 or something like that. So yeah, it is what it is. We can move on and go into the next game and hope that that's a little better. So this guy, yeah, nice team, kind of similar to what I've used before with the likes of the Dutchies on the right and that defense with obviously having Joao Felix in the squad too. So it looks fairly similar to a lot of the teams you come up against on this game. And we do go 1-0 up. It is Robin to obviously blast it home with that beautiful left peg of his. But he does knock it nicely across to this Matheus Cunha, who, well, I mean, nice card. I didn't decide to get him in the end, but it is a nice card. I think I've actually come up against him 2 games in a row, right? Seems like it's a headliner as well, so you never know when that card's going to get upgraded. Like, if their team go on that 4-game streak, or if he gets an inform or something like that, then could end up with a nice high-rated player. So I'm 2-1 up, and I just, I don't know, for some reason felt like I couldn't track Kaká there. He just ends up running past me, getting the goal. We end up drawing 2-2 that game. So I've had a loss and a draw, but this 2-2 draw, so 2 goals scored, and the actual draw result means that we get slightly more points once again than if we were to have just played the Weekend League. So what does that bring us up to? If we'd have played 2 Weekend League games, we'd be at 800 points. And we right now are at exactly 900. So we're 100 above what we would have done for the Weekend League. We go on into the next game and come up against Red Werner, who is definitely a player that I struggle against. That Freeze player at right back, is it like Alex Moreno or something? I never ever see him. Alex Vidal? Alex Moreno? I'm not sure. Either way, I get past him. I score with Robin. I go 1-0 up. Awa then knocks a nice ball through to Seedorf. Straight to Neymar. Neymar with the little speed boost. Getting past that defender there and obviously just banging it home. Lovely from the Brazilian. That's what we've missed in him, obviously. Just the... I don't know, he's electric. He's so fast. He's so useful. I love Neymar very much on this game. So, my opponent gets a header from Mane, ends up getting a goal back. But Robin, look at the pace. Look at the pace versus Sergio Ramos. Oh, we're just going to knock it inside to Neymar. Who's going to score on that 5-star weak foot, and it's going to go into the back of the net. Then Neymar can rainbow flick the defender, come away with the ball here, end up sort of somehow getting into the box and just smacking it home. My opponent pauses the game. You know what's coming, don't you? So a 4-goal win, you know, 4-1 win, and we've scored 4 times, and the rage quit means that we are going to get nearly just 1 goal shy of maximum points, which is great news for our weekly standing. So skill rating goes back up to 1920, which is a little bit less than what we started earlier on in the episode, I think. But we should have 1,200 points after 3 weekend league games. We've currently got 1,760. So a big win for the club, that was. Going on into the next game then, nice team, lots of good SBC players actually. This guy clearly is a little bit like me, loves an SBC. Robin, Rainbow Flicks and Volleys Home. Someone asked me on Twitter the other day, why don't you challenge yourself? See how many games you can go without scoring a Rainbow Flick volley. Well, it's just like I literally won't score because those are the goals that I score in this game. You guys know that by now. So, yeah, that's not going to happen. Absolutely not. I love a Rainbow Flick. It makes me happy. Anyway, we're 2-0 up in this game. Alwar for my opponent knocks it through to Robin, who just Berber spins, and he manages to jump over the goalkeeper. No one blocks the ball. No one tackles him, and he just gets the goal back. And I'm like, oh, okay. How have you done that then? And it kind of looks like I shouldn't be in the lead after the first half stats. But we brought Tavs on for the second half, and he just runs through. Like I guess I countered this guy from a corner. I just did a through ball, and I was all of a sudden in with one of the quickest players in the game. And again, bringing Tavernier on at centre mid. This is him as a right centre mid, by the way. He kind of looks like a winger, doesn't it? With how far out he is. But yeah, he was making up ground and literally forcing chances for me and drawing defenders out because of how quick he is. He makes the next goal as well. We score 5 goals in this game, go 5-1 up right in the 91st minute. Last kicks of the game, we end up getting ourselves maximum points, which is 950, worth more than 2 games in the weekend league played. So that's really helped our total point situation. Brings the skill rating up though to 1934. I tend to bob around 1850 to 2000, so no doubt the losses are coming at some point in time. But you know what? At least we're getting good wins at the moment. So then we come up against someone who's clearly done some baby icon SBCs, but he also has is that a mid Nedved? I think it was a mid Nedved. So maybe he got that from the baby or mid pack. But Neymar Rainbow Flicks and just juggles with the ball. You know, a little bit of samba, a little bit of Brazilian flair, and we score the goal to go 1-0 up. Neymar then sort of cuts inside, changing direction constantly because he's so agile, getting it into Robin. Robin with that thunderous strike on his beautiful left foot. We're 2-0 up at half-time. And again, a fairly even match. You know, we've scored goals and we've had less opportunities than my opponent and less possession. But those 3 substitutes have come on for the second half. Robin just scoots past the defender, ends up somehow keeping it, knocking it across to João Felix, who is the sub. And I can, of course, just tap that one into the back of the net and take the 3-0. Tavernier then plays it through to Neymar. Neymar with the little... Well, what was that? I can't remember what the skill was actually called. The fake... No, not the fake Rabona. I can't remember. I mean, it's the one where they do the stop. I literally can't remember the name. We don't come away with 4 points in that game. We get 4-0 points. So, yeah, that's going to be like 800 and something overall, which is obviously, again, worth about 2 games of the weekend league. And after 5 games, we are... comfortably sitting at over 3,000, like 3,500, I think it is. What was it? Yeah, 3,570 points after just 5 games. So a very good start to rivals for us this week. If I can maybe not quit some games, I think I'd be very close to maybe hitting rank 1. Although I do expect the numbers to be higher this week just because it is Team of the Year. People want the best rewards possible. But I'll do my best, all right, to not quit, especially with the good start that we've made. So then, off camera, I did a whole bunch of games, like 6 games of squad battles where I used a silver team with some silver informs in it. And it wasn't just like just getting the final part to get that rare mega pack done. It was getting that one done. There was a silver beast challenge which gave us another rare mega pack. I did the icon swap as well to get a token so that I can get 2 ultimate packs for our Team of the Year pack binge. I was working in the background getting these objectives done, like killing 2 birds with 1 stone, or like 3 birds with 1 stone, I think it was actually here. As well, obviously, we get an XP, going to take us up a couple of levels, and I think luckily enough, we are, in the season progress, we are at a point where the next 2 levels that I've just gone up were both packs, so we'll add them to the collection as well. So yeah, things are things progressed fairly quickly because it had been a little bit stagnant, hadn't it, for the last couple of weeks. I'm definitely not progressing through the season pass very fast. No way am I getting to level 30. There's just no shot, no chance. So with icon swaps, I'm sure you guys have guessed by now that I'm just not that bothered about another baby icon pack. So with the 2 tokens that I've got, happy to unlock 2 ultimate packs. Yes, there are still 8 tokens available for me. At this stage in the game, another baby icon's just not going to get in my squad unless it was like Eusebio or something, and the chances of that happening versus the effort and time that it's going to take to get it done, I just don't think it's worth it. I'd rather focus on the live content that's out at the time and wait for the next set of icon swaps before we grind it out. I'm sure you guys will understand. So we unlock a small Prime Gold Players pack and then just like a 75 plus. Like, let's be honest, some of the packs we've got to open for our Totty pack binge are not great. I've got 31 packs there. One of them's a draft token pack. A lot of them are 75 plus rated player packs. But you know what? There are 2 ultimates in there. There's a bunch of rare megas and all sorts of stuff. So we'll save those to the end and hope that we can maybe get a good blue. You know, I'm going to open it during on Friday night. I think literally tonight I'm probably going to open them for a video for a day or two's time. So it will be for if they do it how they've done it in previous years, where just the attackers come out to begin with. That's who I'll be going for, because I want to stock the club up ready to have players again, ready to do upgrade packs in order to be able to open a bunch of them when every team of the year is in packs, if that's how they're doing it this year. But that's going to be the end of the episode, boys and girls. Do me a huge favor of hitting the thumbs up button. If you're excited for team of the year, leave a thumbs up. 5,000 likes is your target. Subscribe to the channel if you are new around here. I thank you for that. And of course, come and follow me on Twitter and Instagram. Links are down below. Have a great day, everyone. Take it easy. Stay safe. Stay healthy. I will catch you tomorrow for another episode. Peace.